What's up, my K-Sazians? It's your girl, K-Says, the Oracle, your favorite psychic hoe, back in the building with another banger. Today we are discussing, where did Kanye go wrong? If you just checked out or just watched a snippet of that Kanye documentary on Netflix, is making you remember why you love Kanye, his passion, his drive. You can sympathize with him. Personally, it hits home for me because I see the relationship that he had with his mom and how she was nurturing and supportive, and when he went to her when he needed that fill up in his spirit and everything like that, and she, believed in him, pushed him. You know what I mean? I didn't have that. I didn't have that. And I remember times at night when it was just me. You know what I mean? I ain't had nobody to go and refuel up on. It was just me that had to get myself out them trenches, give myself them pep talks, believe in myself, refuel my own confidence. You know what I'm saying? As far as like a physical person, you see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, God was always there. My angels, my ancestors was always there, right? So I never was truly alone. But in the essence of having that figure, you know what I mean? So it's like for somebody to have that, and Kanye understood that importance of having that in his life and appreciated that. Where did it go wrong? Where did it all go wrong? So we want to discuss that right here tonight and see what comes out in the cards. If you're ready to see what comes out, then sit back and relax, because we're about to get right into it. You know how we started off over here. We got to say a prayer. So if you know it, then go ahead, go along and say it along with me if you know it. Angels, ancestors, protect my energy. Put a fiery wall of protection around me, my home, my family, and fancy. Allow me to see and hear the messages clearly. Take my bias out of the reading. Angels, ancestors, I appreciate your love, guidance, wisdom, and protection. Also, put a fiery wall of protection around all my K-Sazians, both new and old, and send them love and light for their highest good. Amen. So, angels, ancestors, where did it all take a turn for Kanye? Where did it all take a turn for Kanye? So before I did this, I was contemplating doing this live, and I asked the question to myself. I said, where did it go wrong? And the answer that I got was that it went wrong because, or I said, and then I questioned myself. I said, or did it go wrong? I said, because Kanye, he said on the documentary, his name mean the only one. I said, Kanye wanted to be the one to touch the sun, to say, nigga, I was the only one to touch the sun. No matter touching the sun to kill you, burn you, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, you'll fuck yourself up, get in there. You'll still be remembered as a motherfucker that touched the sun, nigga, and the only person name is Kanye. So it's like with that all being said, like I understood that fully. But I want to just, from a case study point of view, from a tarot card case study point of view, I want to go ahead and run it through the course and see what other messages I get, to expound upon that thought form. You know what I mean? Where did it all go wrong for Kanye? Where did it all go wrong? Angels, ancestors. He basically wanted to be Icarus, Icarus is the one who tried to touch the sun. You trying to be another Icarus, okay? So a little Greek mythology for you, Angels, ancestors. What did it all? Now that's too many cards. Now I know y'all. Is it though? Maybe it's not. Where did it all go wrong for Kanye? We got the Queen of Pentacles. We got the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Magician, the Judgment card, the King of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. Okay, so let me tell y'all something. When we do a 5-card spread, let me tell you the placement, because maybe it's not the regular past, present, future. Let me tell you. So the first card out is going to represent the past. The second card out is going to represent the present. The third card out is going to represent hidden influence. The fourth card out is going to represent advice. And then number 5 is the likely outcome. Okay, that's the whole placement with the 5-card pool. Bottom of the deck, of course, still is the overall energy, which is the High Priestess. So let's go ahead and clarify with my other deck right here. Angels, ancestors. Why is this Queen of Pentacles here? Why is this King of Pentacles here? Why is this Magician card here? Why is this Judgment card here? Why is this King of Wands here? Bottom of the deck is full of Pentacles, holding tight. Let me use my deck to clarify. My little thick ass deck over here, little thick ass. Because she thick. Why is this Queen of Pentacles here? Why is this King of Pentacles here? Why is this Magician card here? Why is this Magician card here? Why is this Judgment card here? Why is this King of Wands here? Where did it all go wrong? Why is this this High Priestess card here? Oh, where's this High Priestess card? Why is this High Priestess card here? Okay. That O was left out. Bottom of the deck is love you. I just got juice bumps. Goosebumps, because the bottom of the deck is I love you, was love you. Love you. And I feel like this was Kanye mom. And I brought this whole situation up between Kanye mom and his Kanye and his mom before. And basically it was the last time I brought it up, it was that she was forgiving him for her being tricked out her body, and her soul being trapped in this black void and on this realm, and her and you got to have a little bit of background information into that whole thing, you know what I mean? But we'll get there in just a second. But it gave me goosebumps to see I love you, because even though Kanye did that shit with his mom, sacrificing her, she forgave him and she loves him still. And I would understand why she would feel that way, because after watching that video, that shit wasn't, it was raw. Back when the date on the video was, was sketchy white, you know what I'm saying? Like back then, grainy as fuck, right? You can't fake that type of love coming through, you know what I'm saying? Like I will understand why she would still forgive him. But let me get into it. Queen of Pentacles. Where did it all go wrong for Kanye? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like I gotta stand still just thinking about like just the first energy that hits me. But prosperity overall, where did it go wrong? Just wanting to be prosperous, wanting to be rewarded for what you created, and that drive, you know what I mean? Like wanting to be, have recognition for being great, wanting that the world to acknowledge that the greatness within inside you, the wanting the world to acknowledge your greatness, your craft, and you being unique, wanting the world to give you love instead of hate, wanting the world to reciprocate what you're trying to put into it. Like that's where it started to go wrong, because basically with Kanye, it's like he cared too much for the reciprocation of it all, which is human, but it became unbalanced. So then we have messenger of slow and steady. So where did it go wrong? He should have stayed on a slow and steady route, he should have stayed on a slow, but he had enough of it, he had enough of the slow and steady. He had a fondness for luxury and materialism and abundance, you know what I mean? The good things in life. He wanted to express that. He wanted to have the freedom, the ability to create his reality around him without any restrictions, because his mind is that vast. His ideas are that vast. They come to him that often. He's that much creatively fluid. Interesting. Where did it all go wrong for Kanye? Who is this Queen of Pentacles person? I feel like I feel like I have an idea, but let me ask with my angel answers right here. Let me ask real quick who this Queen of Pentacles woman could be. Angels, ancestors. Is this Queen of Pentacles woman? Who do y'all think that Queen of Pentacles woman is? Listen, I asked in my head, I said, is this Queen of Pentacles woman Beyonce? Is this Queen of Pentacles woman Beyonce? Beyonce. That's when it started to all go wrong for Kanye. When he got connected to Beyonce. When he started doing business with Beyonce. Beyonce was spying on Kanye the whole time. Spying in what aspect? I really don't fucking know because this ain't my life. But I just know that spying card came up. So she was sent to spy on Kanye. But it's like, it would feel funny. It's like Kanye was spying on her. Spying meaning like he was soaking up energy and how she do stuff or whatever from her, like getting stuff from her. And she was there to take stuff from him or to abscond something, you know what I'm saying? To spy meaning like to info gather and return what you've info gathered to somebody else. And it has like an ill intent behind that transaction. That's what I'm getting. But as far as on his end, he was just really like trying to soak up her creative process and how she do things. You know what I mean? Not to mimic it, but to be, you know what I'm saying, to be around it, right? That's wild, bro. This Queen of Pentacles woman is Beyonce. And it's like, to me, I feel like Kanye was this knight of Pentacles, right? He was this Knight of Pentacles, this slow moving, steady energy, which was fine. Because like I told y'all before, that when God give you something and he ordained a way, a path, it's slow and steady. When the devil gets involved, it's fast, overnight. You're an overnight celebrity. Boom. Soon as Beyonce got involved, the devil got involved. Period. I'm sorry. That's here. That's here. Say what you want. Say what you want. But that's what the energies are reflecting. And to even back up what I just said, I even did a pull to make sure I wasn't crazy. I'm hearing correctly. And it came up in the car, so I know I ain't. So listen, you take it how you want. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a fan of nobody. I'm a fan of what's real. Period. I'm a fan of real energy that can be backed up in these cards. Boom. Okay. Because we already explained it. It's so, because listen, what's Newton's law about energy is it's not lost, it's just merely transformed. So time is linear. So anytime you do something in time, you leave an energetic breadcrumb in the timeline. So all these cards can do is pick up on those energy signatures in the timeline. And if time is linear, then we can, for where I am right here in time in the present, I can look back, I can check on energies that I'm not privy to in my present, and I can also look in the future. Boom, but the future is also like a variable and it's volatile. But anyways, guys, it's here. Okay, because we're going back in the timeline, because I'm saying, where did stuff go wrong? So this is all the energies as to back in Kanye's timeline as to when shit started to take a turn. Okay, if we're going in chronological order, right? Period. This is when he linked up with Beyonce, bro. When he started to do business with her, started taking advice from her. She was displaying her wealth and showing him all that glitter, dangling that carrot in front of his face. You can have this, you can have that. If you watch the beginning, just the first motherfucking episode of the whole Kanye documentary, you can already see how early on he really wanted to be part of Rockefeller Records, which was Jay-Z's record label, and how they was playing him and how they really was trying to have him around and trying to like really have him like a cage bird, you hear me? Like, and just having him produce shit, and they just use his shit, you hear me? His energy, his light, boom. Okay, so it's like now they send Beyonce, the baddest bitch in the game, they dubbed her back in time, right, to go recruit him for the devil. Yeah, it's here. It's fucking here. Okay. Wow. Okay. And in turn was spying for the devil. Like legit. Listen, the devil, when you sign your soul to the devil can work through you in many forms. You see what I'm saying? So yes, the devil was working through Beyonce, and I'm saying it. I said it. It's here. Anyway. Next, we got the King of Pentacles. Now, who could this King of Pentacles be, right? Now, who could this King of Pentacles be, right? Who could this King of Pentacles? If the Queen of Pentacles is Beyonce, this King of Pentacles got to be who? Who? Put it in the chat. Who it got to be? Let me ask it to myself. Nope, it's not him. Nope. See, it's not him. It's not him. It's not him. This King of Pentacles. That's not, it's not Jay-Z. It's not Jay-Z. Let's see. It's this King of Pentacles. Oh, so Kanye went from the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. So is this King of Pentacles Kanye? Is this King of Pentacles Kanye? Okay. Hey, listen to your intuition. Because I already said the answer. It's like the progression. It's the progression of how Kanye started to see himself through Beyonce's eyes. That's what I'm seeing. And that was the plan, and that was success. That was her plan, and that was success. So it was from Kanye, from viewing himself from the Knight of Pentacles, okay, to this King of Pentacles. And if I could, let me see if I can see if I can find the Knight of Pentacles in here just for imagery purposes, so y'all could just see. And we'll do anything, Kanye, and she'll do anything for a Klondike. Hey, this is crazy. Wow. So Knight of Pentacles. So this is Kanye, Knight of Pentacles, right? Knight of Pentacles. He go from that to the King of Pentacles. That's how he see himself. Look at all that through Beyonce's eyes. You hear me? Which is AKA the devil's eyes. Yeah. AKA the devil's eyes. Okay. So then we get to, why is this King of Pentacles energy here? To just further clarify. Wearily defensive gardens, 9 of wands. Wearily defensive gardens, 9 of wands. Let me find you the imagery of 9 of wands in the book, so you can see. Wearily defensive gardens. Okay, so this is the imagery. I hope y'all can see that, of the 9 of wands. Okay, this is somebody being defensive. They standing outside, you know what I mean, on guard, ready, you know what I mean. Looks like they got a good hold on their mental, but do they? Or they mental started to shift, things started to get scattered, things started to feel like confusion. You starting to feel like it's the world against Kanye, you know what I mean, us versus them. He started to take on that mentality. Fuck the world, it's me versus them. A prejudice. What is a prejudice? Prejudice doesn't have to be racial, but prejudice is like, I prefer this over that. So fuck the have-nots, because I'm having like that energy, you know? It's going into more of a lower nature energy. That's where it started to take a turn. It's like more of a fight, an internal conflict of the ego, of him. Like you watch that first episode, Kanye is very much balanced, right? His mom even admits it, that she was like, no, you're very much balanced. He said, you think I'm too arrogant? She said, no, you just right. He changed that, and he became unbalanced, and the ego started to take over. Like if you seen Spider-Man and the Green Goblin, how the Green Goblin was starting to be devil's advocate to the guy that played the Green Goblin. You know what I'm saying? Same thing here. A Green Goblin in him was created. You know what I mean? Look at this imagery at the throne right here. That's so telling. It's like these two voices on his shoulder. It was either not, it was no good or bad angel, no more the balance. A good angel on one shoulder, the devil on the other. It became very unbalanced by having two devils on both shoulders. So you weren't getting no good advice, and everybody around you was giving you and pushing you and feeding that ego, and for you to continuously be unbalanced. And if you want to be amongst us, then just know this is how we all are. That's what I'm getting. And now you should prefer this over that. Okay, which is a prejudice. Let's look that up. Where's my phone at? I don't even have my phone in here. Damn. Okay, but yeah, a prejudice is preferring this over that. Okay. Then we got the magician. Okay, well, now we're really starting to see the magician. The magician is somebody creating the reality based off how they want it to be. You know what I mean? What you put in is what you get out. He feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to be a reciprocity. I'm putting all of this in. Why am I getting it all out? And now that I'm finally getting it all out, he feel like this is what it's supposed to be. I finally got the freedom to create my reality in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Restful solitude way forest towards feeling like he finally made it, some type of peace, some type of satisfaction. Fours are always about a satisfaction, a satiation. um left for dead. Why would that be here for the magician card? Let's delve into that. let's delve into that let's delve into that. Left for dead. Left for dead. Magician is the number one card, okay, in the major arcana. Number they have as number 0, the beginning, right? Is the Fool. From the Fool, which is where he was, we now get to the Magician. So let me read you something real quick. Maybe this could shape this, frame this. It says the Fool at the Magician stage, the Fool now learns to focus his creative energy and to use tools and instruments to manifest his desires. Astrologers associate the logic, conscious awareness, objectivity, adaptability, and industry of the magician with the planet Mercury. Link the magician to the alchemaic figure Mercurius, the world creating spirit, and to the archetype of the trickster. What? Left for dead. Okay, guys. That was quite the frame, right? Perfect framing. Let's get back into the magician. So with this magician, you're now being recognized as a master. You now are given that accolade that you just so desperately wanted, and that recognition, that acknowledgement that you're great from other people that are considered great. Like his self-confidence went to another all-time high. He acquired new skills. His perception sharpened. He learned new information. He learned how to mold that, use that. He was given expertise on how to market himself better. You know what I mean? Be more of a business person. How to say the right stuff. Okay. I don't know if he was even gifted new equipment, upgraded his equipment, like all of this. You know what I mean? And he was like, okay, I made it. You know what I mean? I made it. I finally got some where I was trying to get to. You know what I mean? I finally see, you know what I mean? Like that light, finally. But this is when his soul was starting to turn, though. The trickster. He could, with this, by accepting this newfound state of being, he created a weakness for himself. It started to get unbalanced, and he got selfish. He got rude. He got you know what I'm saying? He's starting to have more of that prejudice mind state. Not learning from mistakes, overconfident, right? That's what I'm saying. Here comes the unbalanced. And like I told you, in the 5 cards spread here, we already talked about the past energies of where Kanye went wrong, right? And then the present energies of where Kanye went wrong. And the present energies, of course, is this King of Pentacles. He's this $1 billion guy, but is he though? You know? But is he though? And instead of being, he feel like he's this, he's actually seen as the 9 of Wands. He thinks that he's the King of Pentacles, the King of Billions, but you're really the King of Wands, and that's how people see you now. So it's crazy that you went from a knight to the 9 of Wands. That's fucking crazy, when you should be seen as the King of Pentacles. You're painted out as crazy. You got a prejudice against, it's the have and the have nots. Which is, the whole Trump philosophy. Trump is about, big business and, fuck the little people. That, most people would generalize it as. I'm not co-signing it. I'm just being devil's advocate myself right now. But thinking that Kanye was his prejudice, like all of that. That's the present energy of it, that he prefers this over that, instead of all or something, you know. It's like they're trying to make known and publicize and document a prejudice within him, that he prefers this over that. He prefers these type of women over this type of women, so hate him for that. He prefers Trump over this, so hate him for that. He prefers, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this is deep. Like, it goes real deep. Okay. So then we're at this hidden influences. What's the hidden influences? The hidden influences are the energy, I'm telling you, behind all this. You see what I'm saying? The hidden influence of what you don't see. What you don't see. Is the like, you know what I'm saying, the unbalance behind the scenes, the making mistakes, abusing his talents and manipulating people because of that, and all these sexual inhibitions being opened up, and you know what I'm saying, and you avoiding problems and letting problems build up, you know what I'm saying, and you feeling like you beating yourself up, and you losing your confidence, right, and you questioning yourself, you know, and having too much knowledge, and having too much knowledge could be a bad thing. You see what I'm saying? Because then you got what? Paralysis by analysis. You in your head too much, and you're not out your head creating. You in your head creating. And what good is that if you in your head creating, if you're not out your head creating, right? D. It says, for some reason, you are not using your skills and talents to accomplish your goals. Your indecisiveness may be causing difficulties or delays. Perhaps you don't know enough to get the job done and need further training to perfect the skill. You may be pretending to know more than you actually do about a matter. Your lack of confidence may cause you to bypass important opportunities, or perhaps your overconfidence gets you involved in unrealistic schemes. Someone may be blocking your efforts or pulling the wool over your eyes. The magician is a trickster after all. Sometimes the magician reverse refers to a sibling who is causing trouble for you. That doesn't apply to Kanye, but I wanted to read it. Deep. And at this point of weakness and this is so fucking deep. So he think that this is him being great. This is him at the pinnacle of his stardom. Okay. And he think that I'm the ultimate manifester. Anything I want. Kanye, the Yeezy boots, my clothing line, my foot, my this, my that. You know what I'm saying? My album with this, my this, niggas in Paris, everything, all of it, right? Jesus walks, everything, right? Doors opening, green light, green light, green light, right? Right. And with that, you become unbalanced because you see that everybody around you is unbalanced at the top. So you feel like you're supposed to be unbalanced because they're making it all right. It's acceptable. All right. So then it says those who manipulate appearances to gain power. Kanye. That's what he was doing with them fucking masks and all of that shit and all this little things he be doing, these fucking stunts he pull. He's been manipulating appearances to gain power. Energy, influence, pay attention to me. Like, guys, this is we're seeing, where did it go wrong? We're seeing, where did it go wrong? You're seeing it. Okay. But the more he did this, it was a plan for Kanye to be left for dead. Left for dead, meaning like now everybody in the industry that he worked so hard to finally get reciprocity from and accolades from, they've all turned their back on him. They're all turned their back on him. He's left for dead. That's the hidden influence, like industry wise. And that's why we see Kanye on this brink of fuck y'all, on this solitude, because it's like he's been left for dead in the industry. That's the hidden influence that we don't see behind the scenes, that he's been left for dead by the industry. This is deep. This is deep. This is deep. This is not a good mental space to be in. Deep. So then we get to advice. Judgment. Judgment is the truth. Judgment is the truth. Somebody needs to speak the truth. Somebody needs to say his truth. He needs to say his truth. We need to see his truth. We need to feel his truth. Truth. Judgment is the truth. The truth. The actual truth. The truth and nothing but the truth. That's what the judgment is. And once that happens, then there could be a rebirth. There could be a rebirth. And I feel like he tried to do that with the Drink Champs interview by finally, you know what I'm saying, trying to tell his truth of him not being this person of prejudice, preferring this or that, but saying, hey, I prefer what's real, what's the truth, right? And it was heard, you know what I mean? But then it's like they're trying to put wrongdoings or crime on him. Crime meaning like they're trying to put criminal stuff on. It's like I feel like next is coming is criminal shit. Like they're gonna try to like do some type of lockup shit. He did this, put him on some charges. He go to trial, like something like that. I don't know what crime they're gonna try to put on him or something like that. A fight with somebody. He got to do some time. An assault or something brutal. Something something like that is coming. Something like that is coming. Right when he was at this resurrection, because I feel like he was trying to let go of that imbalanced mentality and get more balanced through a rebirth, a renewal, a rejuvenation. But I feel like it's about to be blocked by a King of Wands. Who that is, we don't know just yet. We'll get there. But I feel like he did a lot of healing and a purification and a cleansing of his energy. But I feel like doing that, I feel like that made him a target. I feel like he definitely have to go to some type of jail or legal matter is coming up for Kanye. There's a lot of forced endings happening around him right now. Procrastination and stuff. Unhappy endings and things. Him being painted to refusing to let go of Kim and all that stuff, and loneliness and like this fear of death is coming over him, and you know what I mean. It's like somebody is really fucking with his mental. He's getting into these negative vibrations of feeling in a rut. With this, because I mean they found a weakness, right? The weakness is the kids, the weakness is that family, the weakness is not being able to create, the weakness is fucking with his mind state. If his mind state is balanced, he's a genius. When Kanye's West mind state is not balanced, you know, it's Tasmanian devil. He just won't let go of the fact that he's outgrown their relationship with Kim. He's outgrown trying to be an artist. He's outgrown Kanye trying to prove himself to people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just Kanye. You either accept me or you don't, motherfucker. But it's like by them taking that away from him, which is that crux, that family life, and the devil knew that because the devil created it. And the devil knew that. So to remove that is you get to now see these rational actions from Kanye, but the media is painting them as irrational, erratic. He does have a fear that he will get killed by these people. He does. It's not an irrational fear. It's very rational. Very rational. Because they're setting him up. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it energetically. I'm feeling it in my body, vibrational wise. I'm getting chills. Somebody feels like Kanye needs to be taught a lesson. And there is going to be some type of lawsuit that comes up and he's going to lose. Whatever that is, I don't know. But that's what I'm seeing, guys. That's what I'm seeing. So the advice is that you should know that this is coming, Kanye, and you should try to dodge this bullet, but I don't know if he will or be able to. The outcome is this King of Wands energy. Now let's ask who could be this King of Wands blocking him. Let me ask in my head. Okay, so it's not who I thought it was. Let me ask something else. So I don't know who this King of Wands is. So let's ask, why is this here? Oh, I know. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, close, but let me see. One more. I don't know who this King of Wands might be, but I do feel like they're going to try to put some type of fight, conflict, brawl, shootout, or something on Kanye. A fight, an assault. That's why we got the beat up card energy here on him. And what really happened, we won't know. This King of Wands could even be a shootout or some type of shooting. Could be coming out. Bless me. Whew. Why is this High Priestess card here? Holding on tight for Pentacles. Someone saw you, a witness. They're going to have a paid witness. Something about on TV. Major cover-up of something. Major cover-up of something is coming up. They're going to be a woman that's sent. I don't know, maybe it's Julia. Is this high? Let me see real quick. Is this High Priestess woman Julia? Is this High Priestess woman Julia? No. This may be somebody new. Is this High Priestess woman Kim? No. It's not Kim. I don't know who this High Priestess woman is. But this is coming up in the future, okay? So something about some type of money type of situation, something about a witness or something being paid. Something like this is about to come up. They're about to set Kanye up for something. That's really what I'm seeing here, honestly. Where did it all go wrong? And it's still coming. And like in this energy, it's still going wrong. Do you see what I'm saying? I want to know, when did it go wrong? But it's still going wrong. So let's ask some more questions. Once and for all, let's get some stuff out the way, right? As it relates to Kanye and his disposition and his downfall. Angels, ancestors, did Kanye sacrifice his mom for fame? Did Kanye West sacrifice his mom for fame? Did Kanye West sacrifice his mom for fame? Yes. For future fame. Because he didn't get it right then when he sacrificed her. He did it for future fame. Interesting. Okay, so because the industry never wanted Kanye, guys. They really didn't want Kanye. They really didn't. They really didn't want him. Angels, ancestors. Why did the industry? Let me ask something. Why did the devil keep rejecting Kanye? Why did the devil keep rejecting Kanye? Why did the devil keep rejecting Kanye? Why did the devil keep rejecting? And why did I ask that? Because the industry kept blocking Kanye out and would not welcome him in. Why is that? I wanted to know. Because back before I did my video, I started doing videos and stuff like that and doing celebrity readings and stuff like that. I was watching somebody else's video that I very still to this day respect. And in her video, she was going into this whole thing about Kanye and his mom. And basically, the gist of is that the industry never really wanted Kanye. So he set up this whole sacrificial thing on his own, to take to them, and was like, "Here, I finally did what y'all all do. Can I finally be in now?" With that being said, it's like the devil still didn't welcome him in. He's instead, he kind of made him like the butt of the joke, the trick of it all, and the industry knows this too. And that's why we see all this erratic behavior, and that's why they make fun of him and everything in these public forums amongst his peers, air quotes. Okay. Even to give him his family life and him to look like he's fulfilled, but to make a like, but it's never fulfilling with that. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's never fulfilling. It's not real. You never have that real satisfaction of that family life, somebody that truly loves you, you know what I mean, in these, in the respect of these kids, and you know what I mean, you to be, you know, to help mold them, and like, you know what I'm saying, like a real dynamic of a family life is really what he wanted and he thought he was going to get. But no, the devil crafted this illusion with the help of fucking another satanic devil worshiper, the Kardashian family. So we got it all here. All this, these make, this is all the elements of a good movie. Anyway, why did the devil reject Kanye? Why is this Nine of Wands here? This Knight of Wands. Remember, this already came out, this Nine of Wands. Why is this Judgment card here? Why is this King of Cups card here? Four Wands already came out. The Strength card wanted to come out. Why is the Three of Wands here? Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Why did the devil reject Kanye? Okay, why is this Nine of Wands here? Why is this Nine of Wands here? Letter J. Poison. What the fuck? Change of heart. Why is this Judgment card here? Why is this Judgment card here? They in it together. Justice. Tell me more. Tell me more about this Judgment card. Underage. Buried. Why is this King of Cups here? Why is this King of Cups here? No. Why is this King of Cups here? Major cover up. Why is this King of Cups here? Left for dead. Why is this Three of Wands here? ABC agency. Why is this Three of Wands here? Side chick. Why is this Three of Wands here? Why did the devil reject Kanye? Hiding something. Letter P. Internal conflicts. Mental issues. It's a trap. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? It's just, I'm laughing because this is everything I just said. Like, this is the devil's game. He's just been mentally fucking with Kanye ever since, because the devil never wanted Kanye. Snitch. Letter I came out, and snitch. As to why is this Four of Pentacles energy here? Why is this Four of Pentacles energy here? What just came out? Confusion. See, this is all demonic energy, right? Bottom of the deck, creep. Why did the devil reject Kanye? Nine of Wands. Listen. Kanye is the perfect target. The perfect target. Perfect target. Because the 9 is unbalanced, right? You got 4 on this side, 5 on this side. It's unbalanced. It's unbalanced. He already had an imbalance because he wanted to be seen. He wanted to be known. He already had a disposition mentally that could be fucked with in a way. You see what I'm saying? Because he wanted so bad to be accepted, okay? Because there was no father figure there. So you wanted to be accepted amongst the men. You know what I mean? There was already a imbalance there that could be exploited. And then, of course, his fame. Why did the devil reject Kanye? Also, Kanye wasn't really easy to break. Like what it's like he really wasn't that easy. Even though he had these imbalances, he really wasn't that easy to break. Um, because he is very much mentally strong, but there's a lot of weaknesses there too. But why did he reject him? Because I feel like Kanye didn't want to do something a certain way that other people do it. He didn't want to accept of being a part of the way it is. This is the structure. Here you play your part. There was no play. There was no part for him to play on the world stage. But Kanye was like, I want to create my own part. He like the devil was like, I don't have a part for you. All my parts are fit. I'm not even hiring right now. And it's like Kanye, it's like that guy that won't go away. He keeps like, listen, come back every day. Are you hiring? Are you hiring? You know what I'm saying? Like almost like on that Acrimony movie with Tyler Perry about the guy and his generator, like, and with that company, he kept trying to, send their company videos. He kept sending, he kept coming up to there, to where they was like, if you come back up here, we gonna get you fucking arrested. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he kept coming to the devil's door, like, why won't you take me in? Accept me. I don't think he realized that it was the devil, but just like this brotherhood of stars, the elite, he thought that he was knocking on that door, but no, check the mail in the mailbox. It's addressed to the devil. And Kanye just kept knocking on the devil's door. But again, like I told you, the devil really wasn't hiring, okay? He might taint celebrities. Listen, people that's already on a plantation, he might upset the balance. He may inspire motherfuckers to run and get off the plantation, bail out, choose their own way instead of the devil's way. You know what I mean? Play by your beat of your own drum instead of the beat of the drum that's already playing, which is the devil's drum, okay? And we got the letter J here because I mean it got to be Jay-Z, right? So why did the devil reject? But it's like when Kanye was getting rejected by Rockefeller, it wasn't Rockefeller, it was the devil rejecting Kanye. That's what I'm getting to. Poison the mind, like, what I'm saying? Kanye got a good way of being persuasive. He has a different way of looking at things. He has a way of breaking things down. He sees things from an aerial view. If he shares his point of view with you and you give him a chance for him to talk to you, you can believe anything that Kanye says because the way he presents it, he makes you look at things a different way. And I mean, if you don't understand it, you will write it off as crazy, but it's not crazy. You know what I mean? It's just multi-layered, but you got to be able to see it from an aerial view in order to understand what his point of view is. So if they let that in the industry and on the plantation, others could get inspired and you'll be the change that you want. You know what I'm saying? You got to be that change you want to see. And if you want to, I feel like him and his mom always wanted to be disruptors. Like his mom was very much a disruptor and was like wanted Kanye to focus on and to show the imbalances of society and how, Black people are undervalued and why are we being shown in this light, and how we're still working in systematic racism and how we're being oppressed even though we don't have